Hello everybody! Today I'm doing a full face of first impressions because it's been not even that long since my last one, but you know me, I just love filming these. And I was going through my mail because I bought some goodies for Hamish as a gift from Mecca. I was buying him some new shampoo, some new face wash, blah blah blah. Like I just felt like shopping and I was like, I'm gonna buy Hamish some stuff. So I was opening my Mecca packages that came because I was like, is this for Hamish? But I found a box full of new stuff and I was like, oh my goodness. So a whole lot of new releases from Mecca. We've got like new Smashbox, new Too Faced, like heaps of new Too Faced. And do you know, it has been a hot minute since I've tried any Too Faced makeup. Honestly, it's been ages. I used to be on their PR list, but then I guess I got taken off because I'm on the like Mecca PR list for Too Faced. You know, like Mecca look after them in New Zealand and Australia, I think. I just get like a little selection. I haven't really like looked into a lot of makeup to buy lately, except for that friggin' Bobbi Brown stuff from my full face of Bobbi Brown video. Do you know what? I went to buy so much of it and they don't ship to New Zealand. So I need to like forward it over. But anyway, that's a story for another day. We've got some new Summer Fridays and then I've just got heaps of stuff from previous, you know, unboxing hauls as well. And I've got that much mail again. I'm pretty much due to do another PR haul, so let me know if you want to see it. My skin's so friggin' like itchy right now. Like I've got the worst hay fever. I've been sneezing all morning. I've moisturized my skin hardcore, but it just feels itchy and my eyes are watering. They are bright red, so this is going to be a bit of a journey. We're going to start out by trying these Summer Fridays lip butter balm. So this was sent to me from Mecca and the packaging is so pretty. It's called the Lip Butter Balm. It reminds me of that other brand, which I don't think I have anymore. I think I decluttered it all. Do you guys know the one that I'm thinking? Which I didn't love them. It looks like the same packaging. This is vegan. Oh, it's tinted. I wasn't expecting it to be tinted. That's cool. My favorite nude tinted lip balm right now is the Frank Body one. It is so stunning. I actually bought it for Sally too because I was like, you need to try it. This one here smells like sugar or like caramel or something. Feels very, very moisturizing. And the tint is very, very low key. Like you could easily wear it with no makeup or with makeup. Even a way I love to use products like this is just with a nude lip pencil and then you just put a little bit of this on the center of your lips and it's just like a very wearable, you know, subtle lip color, and it's very pretty if you just like low maintenance kind of vibes. We have a new Smashbox primer. I used to love Smashbox primers back in the day. I still like them, but I feel like back in the day I was so much more loyal to Smashbox primers, whereas nothing's really wowed me lately compared to other brands. I feel like other brands really stepped up their game. So this one, it sounds like a bit of me. Ooh, I love the packaging. So pretty. Look at that. Wow. It's resin. What do you say? Like it's like 3D kind of. Like you can feel it. That looks so cool. So it is the Smashbox Halo Plumping Dew with Hyaluronic Acid Illuminating Moisturizer. Behind the scenes, this powerful primer-infused elixir nourishes skin and gives you a bright illuminated look with or without makeup. This might be what gets me back into Smashbox. Wow, that is stunning. It's very peachy. I love the color. And I've probably put on so much, but it smells like mandarins mixed with something that I can't put my finger on, like sugary mandarins, but it doesn't smell like the Ulla Henriksen kind of scent. It's different to that. Like, I don't know, it smells like juice. I've got literally like no fake tan on today, so hopefully I can find a foundation to match me. I do have this. I don't think I've tried this yet. This is the Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator by Urban Decay, and I was planning on doing like a full first impression video on it, but you know what? I think we're just gonna try it. This isn't even very new anymore. I got this like months ago, I think. So packaging's really cool. I really actually like that. Like it reminds me of something YSL would do, but it's Urban Decay. The primer is starting to flake off a little tiny bit. Hopefully once we put foundation on top, it won't continue to flake. That's weird. It's like on my chin, just like balling up into little like flaky bits. Weightless medium coverage and a juicy, dewy finish. How much product do I need? It comes out so fine. You can literally do it like a little pattern. I'm going to end up putting on way too much because I'm having too much fun doing this. I'm going to try it with the sponge first. Oh, I feel like it kind of dries really quickly. Like you can see where I'm stamping it out almost, which isn't a bad thing. You just have to work kind of quickly. I just took a thumbnail picture, so that was my own fault. So what I might do is take my flat face brush, a brush that I can like kind of buff it. I think that'll work better with this product. It feels definitely very hydrating. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if you can hear all the wind and everything today. I've come to accept the fact that where I live, the weather is garbage. Literally, my eyes are so itchy. I know this looks creepy, but it feels so good. I need to go take a hand, yes, me. Okay, so with this brush. It definitely blends out much easier, but it's almost one of those foundations I'm tempted to like then go over with a sponge to then smooth out some more, because it just does not sit super smooth on my skin. Like, you have to really blend it out. Do you see all of these like fine little lines almost that it's creating? Like, it's just quite a creamy formula, I guess, so it just kind of sits on the surface of the skin and doesn't really like blend in as much as I would like. The color is pretty much dead bang perfect, which is good. So now I'm going to go over it with a sponge. I don't really love it when I have to use like multiple tools to apply something. Like, just one is, you know, good enough usually. So the fact that I feel like I have to like go over this twice to blend it out properly and like get it to sink in is not ideal. I feel like the coverage is like light to medium. Do you see it sitting on my nose though? Like, okay, I'm not really stoked with how this is looking so far. All right, let's persevere and continue. Oh my god, my hay fever today is so bad. Can you see how puffy my eyelids are? Does anyone else get allergies like really bad like me, or is this like a me thing? Okay, one of the only things I reckon I don't actually have that's brand new is a concealer, so I'll just use something I already like. Oh my gosh, I haven't used this in a little bit. This is my Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I love this. I'm gonna use a little bit just to try and smooth out the texture of this foundation like on my nose and T-zone, and I might just add a little bit to conceal like just a little bit of redness. This one is in the shade Creme, and I will use my sponge for this step. I just know I'm going to regret putting on all this eye makeup soon when it just completely wipes off from my watery eyes. Yeah, my nose looks so cakey. I don't know what made that happen, but I am unimpressed. So for pressed powder, I'm a little bit scared I'm going to regret this. So I did a full face, no, I did a foundation first impression on it, the Milani Cream to Powder Foundation. This is the powder, so it's different to that, but if you missed the first impression, I'll link it down below. It was a journey, and overall I won't ruin it for you. No spoilers, but I'm nervous. It's called the Conceal and Perfect Powder. We're gonna give it a go. I really like the packaging. I think I like it even more than the foundation. It's nice. I'm just gonna go around my face. This brush is so nice. It's a MAC 140S brush. No, I feel like one day I need to make one like this for my brand, because it's just really nice to use. It's quite flat. It's almost like a shimmer fan brush, or a contour fan brush I should say, except it's just like a little bit bigger with the surface area, so you can kind of like set with it, or you could like bronze with it. It's like the world just doesn't want me to film today. Like, the amount of trains that have like gone past, I don't think that's normal. Okay, honestly, like so far the powder looks decent. I do feel like I'm using a large amount of product, way more than I would use with MAC Studio Fix powder. I feel like I have to keep dipping in, but it is smoothing out a lot of that texture that I had from whatever other product, you know, happened. Color looks pretty good. It's a little bit darker than the foundation was, but I actually think it looks more balanced now. Okay, I feel like I don't hate it, and I feel like my skin looks very smooth. It looks very matte, but yeah, I'm enjoying that. Okay, that's good. And that's a nice cheap, you know, cheap product. I have this bronzer I bought from Sephora. Not opened it yet. It's very unique kind of packaging. Goes like that. It doesn't actually like come off, which is kind of good. Oh, and you can remove the pan. There you go. So like if you don't like the packaging, you can put it in a Z palette or whatever you want to do. So let's try this just to bronze. It reminded me of the Art Deco blush. I don't know if you guys remember it, but years and years and years ago, about 2013 or 2014, I think it would have been 2013, I was obsessed with this limited edition blush from Art Deco. I use it in every tutorial, and so many people bought it. Oh my god, this is pretty. I really like it, and it looks really smooth. It reminded me of that. Don't you guys reckon? If you guys remember it, let me know if you think it's like, I don't know, kind of a similar vibe. This is like a satin kind of finish, I think, which I love. I'm gonna do half my face so you can kind of see the before and after. I feel like today is another very face focused first impressions, like face and brows. I will use eyeshadows too, but I feel like I've just got so many new skin products. I feel like everyone's launching like just skin stuff again, which is fun. What do we think? I think it's stunning. It's actually very, very buildable, easy to blend. It's not too pigmented, but it's still pigmented enough. And the finish is so pretty. And the undertone is very golden. I think if you've got a similar skin tone to me, you should definitely give this a go. Powder de Soleil Shimmering Bronzing Powder. There you go. So it's like a satin finish. I wouldn't call it shimmering at all. A Trip to Haiti in the shade 2, medium. So there you go, there is lighter ones and darker ones, I suppose. I bought this from KVD Beauty, the little contour duo, because I used to absolutely love it. Actually, this one still says Kat Von D, but I bought this recently as old stock. Like, that doesn't make sense. I figured it was good. It's got the highlight color I used to love to set under my eyes. Got a freaking hair on me. And then it's got the contour color. So I'm going to go in with the contour color. So this is like technically not a first impression, but I have not used this in like years now. So let's see if I still like it. Easy to blend, good color. And I don't really contour that much anymore, but felt like doing it today. And I'm going to use a little bit of the yellow color under my eyes just to set and brighten. Yeah, that looks so nice. So I'm really happy with this purchase. Cream blush. These are the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. They come with a little brush on one end, similar to the Makeup by Mario ones. They're in a rose gold packaging, and then the blush is on the other side. This one here is Peachy Keen, and then this one is Pink Dahlia. Which one do you guys reckon? Maybe the pinkier one with my outfit today. What I might do is take the butt end of my little sponge here. This is an XO Beauty one. It's the flat edge teardrop sponge. The ultra soft version, I'll link it below, is just insane. I love this sponge so much. Woo, that applies so good. It looks so smooth. Look at that. Okay, winning. I'm gonna build it up. I just figured since I've already set my foundation, I think applying it directly to the tool and then popping it on is just a little bit better, because if you pop it on top of the powder, you run that risk of like moving all the powder around, whereas this way it's just kind of like up and down movements. Stick highlighters by Anastasia Beverly Hills. We have the shade here called Iced Out, which is like a bronzy kind of vibe. Then we also have Drippin' in Gold, which looks like that. I think I'd rather try Drippin' in Gold. And I'm just going to take like the back of it, the flat edge, just because I want a little bit more precision. I'm going to tap that on to the cheekbone, and I'll just do a couple of layers. It's very sparkly actually. Look at that, like you can kind of see some glitters in there, which is a bit random, but it's still pretty. It's just, yeah, very glittery. I can see the glitters like in my sponge. So if you like something that's very smooth, like it's probably not really for you, but if you love that extra touch, then you will love it. I think I'd like it for like festivals and stuff, but maybe not for every day. On my brows, I'm going to try out this Don't Play Brow Set by Ofra. It looks just like the same function as the Anastasia Beverly Hills vibes. And I'm actually working on something similar to this myself. I'm so excited. This one feels way more stiff though. It feels super like waxy, but still dippable. It's not like a soap, it's like in between. So just popping that through, and then we're going to try some of the new Too Faced brow products. So exciting. So they have the super fine brow detailer, and then they also have this brow shaper and filler. And then also they have the brow wig brush on hair fluffy brow gel. It sounds the same as like Gimme Brow, like the packaging is even so similar. Taupe in all three. Usually I go for like a light brown, so we'll see how much I like this shade. If I do love the products, I'll probably repurchase them in like a darker color. So this is the brow shaper and filler. Love heart shaped bottom, cute. Oh my god, why is it bubbling? How do you use this? 36-hour wear. Do you draw it in and then like blend it out or something? I'm just gonna fill in some blank gaps. Ooh, I like it. It's like a little oval shape. It's not the smallest tip I've seen. But it's really sharp, like it stays sharp, so you can really like use it on its side to get those brush hairs, or you can like use it flat to kind of fill in bigger areas like I like to on my tail. I mean, it looks good. The color is actually not bad. It just doesn't make my eyebrows as dark as I normally like, but my eyebrows look groomed as heck. It's like a medium kind of coverage and buildable, so like you don't just like get sharpy brows immediately with this product. You can really build it up and like go in there quite confidently and not end up with really goopy brows. It's definitely that vibe where it's pretty much like it just feels like a brow pencil, but I really do like that finish. Like I can see what they mean by pomade, like it kind of looks like a pomade. I don't know how to describe or explain that, but I do like it, and I like the color. I think it matches like perfectly, especially with my hair the color it is right now. The packaging is very cute. It's very girly, very Too Faced. I do like it. You can see the little like hair looking fibers. I know I've seen some TikToks of people roasting not just Too Faced, but like a lot of brands that have fibers in their brow gels, saying like, why, like what is this, like why are there hairs in my brow gel? But that's the point. So basically they build onto your natural hairs and give you extra volume, extra hairy looking eyebrows. So if you're someone that doesn't have a lot of natural hairs, it's helpful for you. For me, I clearly have like a lot of hair already, but it still just helps to fill in like little gaps and things. So don't knock it till you try it. It's fine. Wow, it makes my eyebrows look so polished. So all of these products together work really well, and you can see that even though I use that Ofra product, it really stuck down my brows, but it's not like glue. Like I can still add other products afterwards, which I like personally. My brows look full. Like that just made my eyebrows look so voluminous and hairy, naturally just insanely volumized, like bushy. I bought this thing from Milk and it's so weird. It's called a color chalk and hopscotch. I just bought it because I was intrigued. I kind of hate the way the packaging looks. Like I don't really understand. Glides on smooth for a buildable payoff. Pure pigment. Comes in a portable recyclable tube so you can take it with you anywhere. Oh my god, it literally comes out like a freaking pastel. Like, do you remember being a kid and you'd use like pastels? Like, okay, hold on, we need to put some like, oh my god, it's everywhere. We need to put on some like eyeshadow or something and then put that on the lid or something. I don't really know. I'm kind of nervous. I'm going to use the new Natasha Denona retro palette, and I actually used this already in a live stream, but I want to use it for the first time on my YouTube channel because it's still like new, you know, and I feel like it'll go really nicely with what I am wearing today. Firm blender brush. I love this brush so much. It's like my favorite eye brush. And I'm going to take the shade Andy, and I'm not going to use a primer because I mean they work really well alone anyway, and I don't think I have any new primers. Putting that on at the inner part of my crease, like halfway. The formula of this is so unique. It's almost like a cream, but not. I don't know. And then I'm going to go in with Groove, I think, which is this purpley burgundy reddy tone, and I'm going to join that up through the crease and outer corner. And the colours in this palette overall are so pretty. They're like very wearable, but they're not just like nudes, like they're mauvey kind of tones, which are really, really flattering in my opinion. You guys know me, I love a good like mauve or purple kind of eye, so it's definitely very up my alley. And like you can see how beautifully these blend like butter. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Psychedelic, which is that very center pinky metallic colour. We're just going to pop that over the lid. I'm not doing anything too structured, like I'm just making sure it's really nicely blended in with those other colours. I'm not doing like a cut crease or anything like that. Just tapping it because I am going to go over this colour with that colour chalk by Milk and just see what it's all about. Just keeping it very chill. I might use that at the end under my eye though. I mean not under my eye, in my inner corner. So let's try out the colour chalk. It comes with little rippable bits. I don't know if you can see. Very unique, but like messy. I don't know, maybe good for makeup artists or something, I'm not really sure, but look, each section rips off so you can like somewhat keep your fingers clean, I guess. So I'm just going to wipe this on the lid. Wow, that is pretty. It's just like ridiculously pigmented. But it's not as messy as a pigment, I suppose, in terms of like the application. It doesn't like fly everywhere like some pigments can. I'm just going to tap my brush into it just to blend the edges. Imagine it wet, I feel like that would look stunning. Maybe I'll try it wet on my inner corner. Just using some setting spray to wet my brush. I'm using this Zoeva Detail Shader brush. It's like a tiny little brush, and I'm wetting it. I'm going to pop that on my inner corner. Yeah, it goes like ridiculous. Almost looks white because it's so like reflective. Wow. Let's just do any leftovers on the brow bone. Hopefully it doesn't look too crazy. I don't know, I think it's a cool product, cool concept. It's different, it's cool. I don't know. I don't know if I would just like go for it, do you know what I mean? Like, would I actually reach for this? Probably not. But I do think it's cool. So take that however you want. Just going back in and blending the highlight shade with my crease so that there's no like harsh line. I just want it to be like a soft transition. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of Swing, which is this like purpley shimmery shade. I'm using my blender brush again. And I'm just gonna tap that on the outer V kind of area and like outer part of my eyelid just to like blend those colors together. And I might also take that under the front of my lower lash line, because why not? It's a beautiful shade. It's actually quite unique for a purple, like a really dark purple with shimmer. I don't know, I don't really see that very often. And then I'm just using my paddle brush where I had that yellow powder earlier. I'm just like blending the edges of my eyeshadow to like make it kind of sharper. What is this Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm? Ooh, pretty gloss. It's matte. Watermelon Kiss. Maybe we'll try this. Oh, it smells like watermelon. What did I expect though? I'm going to try out this lip duo. This is a Barbie by Colourpop. Golden Beach Lip Duo. Golden Beach is the shade name. I already said it when I unboxed it, but I love the packaging. It's like Y2K like goals. And hopefully it looks good with my eye makeup. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to like finish off my eye makeup. What am I thinking? Usually I like do my mascara and lashes and stuff before my lips, but I guess we're already here, so let's continue. I don't know why I just thought like we were done. This lip pencil feels more balmy compared to like the other Colourpop lip pencils for some reason. Like it's not bad, but it doesn't feel as like pencil-y, like creamy I guess. It's like more like waxy. Maybe it's just because it's new. Color is so nice. Love the color. It's like the perfect kind of mauve nude. It's almost like a little bit more mauve than Mari lip pencil if you're familiar with that one by So Beauty. It's my favorite lip pencil. It's like the same kind of color, just a little bit more pinkier and like mauveier. I don't know, I'm obsessed. I love it. And then this lipstick's a cream finish, it says. This is a little bit more orangey, I think. It still matches, it's just, yeah, a little bit more warm and like orange. Still stunning. I love it. Oh my god, I just love this aesthetic. And then the Hangover Pillow Balm. Ugh. It smells like watermelon bubblegum, which I hate, but it's smooth, it's not sticky, it's not thick. I can feel it there, but it's very, I don't know, it looks really pretty. It feels kind of tingly. Is it meant to be like plumping? I don't know. Ultra hydrating and nourishing lip treatment infused with mineral rich stardust, fruit oils, conditioning butters, coconut water, and plumping hyaluronic acid. Either way, it feels kind of like, not tingly, but there's some kind of sensation. And I guess what they're going for is something similar to like the Dior lip oils and things like that. Like it's not so much just like a lip gloss, but also just something you can wear alone. And it's just like moisturizing. So yeah, I really like the idea of that. Once it's on, I can't smell it, thank goodness. This is the Epic Wear Metallic Eye and Body Liquid Liner by NYX. I'm so excited, I just found this in my drawer. This is in the shade Fuchsia Metal. I think I might have bought this off Beauty Bay a little bit ago and then like forgot about it. But I just saw the color and I was like, okay, low-key this will be a vibe with what I'm wearing, I think. So it looks like this, but then on the bottom it's got the Fuchsia Metal, you know, sticker. And the color looks literally amazing with my dress I'm wearing. I'm actually getting changed. I'm not going to wear this to lunch, but for now, I just think it's going to look dope. So I'm going to do a wing, like a dramatic wing. Because I feel like you can do super dramatic wings when it's not black. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it's much more soft. And this color in particular kind of blends in like to some degree with the colors I've used on my eyes, like the eyeshadow, so it's not gonna look too crazy, hopefully anyway, like with a big wing. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. It's a little bit streaky, so I feel like you want to kind of let it dry a little bit and then go back in like and fill in any gaps. I think because it's like a metallic, you know, the shimmer kind of separates as you like draw it on, so we might have to do 2 coats, we'll see. The brush is fairly easy to use. Alright, going in for a second coat on the other side. Kind of still looks like it's not dried. I don't know, I might have to leave it for a little bit longer. Come on. This is when I need one of those little fans like Nikki Tutorials has. Are you guys going to pick anything up from her skincare line? I think I want to try out a couple things, like the primer and the eye stick. I really want to try. Yeah, it does get more opaque with a second coat. It just takes forever to dry. What is up with that? Or is it just the finish? I don't know, it's so shiny. It looks wet. Like it's a wet look. Cool though. I think it really makes the look, I don't know, complete. It's cool. And then I thought I would try a drugstore mascara too. This is the Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara by e.l.f. I love how like the box has a giant picture of the wand. I just think that's cool. This is what the wand looks like. It reminds me of Lash Blast or something like that. I'm probably gonna add falsies. Okay, straight away I feel like already I'm just like, I don't like this. You know when you go in with a mascara and you just like start and there's like nothing that just actually goes onto your eyelashes? Like that's what I'm experiencing right now. But I'll continue, I will persevere. I've got it all over my eyelid already. Good job. Okay, we're getting there. It's definitely not what I would call clumpy. It's very separating. With the name Lash It Loud Volumizing Mascara, I'd expect it to be a bit more like thickening. Like I feel like it's very separating if anything. And I feel like the more you add, it doesn't really add any volume. It just continues to separate your lashes more and more. I feel like it might be the brush. Like it's just kind of like meh. I'm not sold on this so far. Yeah, even my lower lashes, like it just looks very spidery and like unimpressive. I was telling all my friends to get this. This is the Essence Lash Princess. You can get it so cheap. I'll link it below. But let's just do the exact same thing on this eye. So like you can see after just a couple of little passes, already it looks just as impressive as that side. It took me a fraction of the time, but if I actually like do a few passes just like I did on the other side, you'll see how huge your lashes get so quick. Like the difference. I'm not even done and you can already see you get so much more volume and length from this side. And if I show you, like, wait on, hold on, let me finish. I'll show you the bottom lashes too and you'll be like, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Like, it actually makes you look like you've got so many lashes, whereas the e.l.f. side, I feel like it's just unimpressive. Whoops, I just got that on my freaking skin again. I'm really messy today, don't mind me. But can you see, like, the lower lashes, the difference? Like, I can, okay? So I'm just going to add some of this on the e.l.f. side too now because I need it to match somewhat, even though I'm using falsies. I'm going to use the Diva today by XO Beauty. These are stacked lashes, so they're double layered. But they're still so lightweight and fluffy. Look how gorgeous they are. They are wispy and stunning. I can't describe them any better. So the Diva stacked lashes. So here is the before and after. I trimmed them down well so that they weren't too like long. Like I wanted to keep them kind of like thick in the central area. Does that even make sense? Probably not. But I love how they look. Thank goodness the foundation ended up turning out good. Like it looks really smooth now. Let me zoom you all the way in on my face. I feel like the most textured part is probably like this highlighter, to be honest. But like around my nose where it was super flaky and chunky, it's definitely settled down with that powder. I think the powder really worked magic tricks today, which is really nice to see. I think I like the powder more than I liked the foundation by Milani, so that's exciting. Brows look thick. I still, looking now, like in real life especially, I still think I would love just one shade darker in the brow products. I think, yeah, I just like having slightly darker eyebrows, like a statement on my face. I just love that. The blush is staying. The highlight is probably one of my least favorite parts today, to be honest. But overall, I'm really happy with how my makeup's turned out. The eyeliner was a little bit difficult to work with, but if you are keen just to make it work, it looks stunning at the end. You just have to be patient with it. You have to let it dry. You have to do a couple of coats. Why is my, like, how do necklaces get this tangled? It doesn't make sense to me. This is one of those things about life I just don't actually understand. Because you'd think I've been like jumping on a trampoline with how much this has been tangled since the start of the video, and I've literally just sat here doing nothing. Is there science behind this? I don't get it. It is literally a mystery. I just don't get it. Like that necklace was not that tangled at the start of the video and I've not done any. I've literally sat here doing makeup. It doesn't make sense to me. That is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Let me know what you want to see next and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.